All right, hey guys, what's up? It's Esther here, and today we are doing a fun little lesson called Editing with Esther. Check it out. So basically what I'm going to teach you is how to go from this dull photo here to this. So I have created this custom preset, but I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to reset back to this photo here. Yes, it's a little bit dull, but we are going to enhance that to get it to this. So we are going to just dive right in here. And I want to just say thank you for being here and listening to me. So we are going to hit reset and then we're just going to jump in here. So first things first, guys, what I do is I do the temperature first. I like a nice, vibrant, bright, warm kind of tones. But obviously everyone has their own editing style, so of course you can tweak it from however you need it, if you want it warmer or cooler. I'm just showing you how I do it. So I like a nice warm photo, so I'm going to bring this up. I usually go to about 42, 43 for, this was a fall shoot, so kind of depends on the time of year, but we're going to go about there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the contrast next. I like a really high contrast typically. Doesn't really matter on the time of year for contrast. I just like it really contrasted. I just think it looks awesome. So we are doing that. And I've always liked a high contrast photo. Okay, next up, guys, we've done temperature and contrast. We're going to go ahead and do the highlights here. The highlights, the more you bring it down, you're going to see a little bit more detail in your photo. So I'm going to bring it down to about 40 there. And now we're going to do our shadows. So the shadows just going to help brighten things a little bit. So I'm going to bring our shadows up. We're going to keep going to about 40. Cool. That looks good there. I do need to bring our whites down. Things are getting a little bit too blown out there. So I'm going to bring our whites down. What are we going to take this to? Let's go. Yeah, I like that. So what I'm doing, guys, depending on how much I drag it, is it's depending on how things are looking on my subjects. So I'm really focused on their skin tones. I'm also watching this nice sun flare here. So we're going to bring these blacks down to really help the photo pop. So I'm going to bring those down to about -34. That looks good there. Okay, cool. Now we need to bring the saturation down because I don't like some of the colors going on here. So we are going to bring the saturation down, not a ton, just a little bit here. So I'm going to go about 10. That looks good to me. And then what I want to do is I want to bring the vibrance up to really help with that color just to pop. About 30 is typically what I do. Okay, so that's looking good there. I do want to adjust the tint a little bit to just get a little bit less green and a little bit more of a warm tone here, especially with that nice sun flare. So I'm going to bring the tint maybe a touch more to about 13 there. And then we are almost done here, guys. So I'm going to bring the sharpness up. I do this on every single photo that I edit. Just helps with our subjects to be like, they are in focus, but it's just helping bring a little bit more of a crisper shot. I am a huge fan of that. So I will do that there. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to crop it just a touch here. So I'm just going to bring it in about there. Cool. Okay. That is awesome there. So now what I'm going to do, since I'm content with these colors, is I'm going to go ahead and go up here. I'm going to go to presets, hit that plus. I'm going to go create preset, and then I'm going to type in EMP fall because it obviously depends on the time of year, and this was a fall shoot. So I'm going to go create, and we are going to go down to our custom presets. There's our EMP fall. Perfect. Another thing you can do, like I didn't upload all the photos here, but I just did one as an example for us. But what you can do is when I hit reset here, I can just go Command V, and it's gonna go ahead and paste that preset on there because I hit Control C beforehand. So I'm gonna go Control C, and this is the copy settings. So you can see I've already checked everything there. I'm gonna go copy, and then when you reset this, I just have to hit Command V on my keyboard, and then bam, you can see the difference here. So I'm just gonna toggle back and forth so you can see the, okay, kind of dull, pop, 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 pop. Okay, you get the point. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this editing with Esther. I had so many people asking me to do this, so I'm glad that I could do this for you guys. And please stay tuned for a winter editing session. We're gonna do a snow photo that I had taken not too long ago. So that will be coming out next. Thanks so much for tuning in.